Hello, my name is Jeremy Bradshaw. I live in Kennewick, Washington, which is in the southeast corner of Washington State on the Columbia River. All of my life I've been enamored with birds. I've been a falconer for over 25 years and have had the opportunity to share my home with hawks and falcons during that time. Over the years, I've come to appreciate the individual personalities and characters of the birds I've worked with. And the extensive time spent in close proximity has given me a great appreciation of the birds' overall shapes, as well as the shapes of their larger feather groups. This has inspired and informed several of the sculptures I've created over the years. The original idea for Spring in Her Step came from a childhood memory of my interactions with a particularly ornery barnyard chicken on my grandparents' farm. But ultimately, I chose to sculpt a more elegant version of the mean old scrapper. I was attracted to the large round shapes of the nape, chest, and tail, as well as the long feathers on the feet of Brahma chickens. I draw many sketches as part of my overall process to work out composition, details, and character of my pieces. I settled on the pose of the high step and forward lean to contribute to a sense of movement in the sculpture, something I really love to impart in the heavy static medium of bronze whenever the opportunity presents itself. I chose to exaggerate the lifted leg to make the piece more dynamic and to highlight the flow and elegance of the long feathers covering the chicken's foot. I started the sculpture by building an armature with the basic structure and form that I wanted to follow, and began layering on clay to build up the body. Creating full round shapes requires several layers of clay over the foam and metal, and many hours of careful smoothing to get the surface just how I prefer it. In all of my sculptures, I choose to add specific detail to the face and a few other key areas in the midst of the larger smooth surfaces to draw the viewer's focus and attention. I wanted to convey a sense of confidence and barnyard swagger with Spring in Her Step, with the larger, strong beak, bright open eyes, and general assertive expression. Once I felt confident that that character was expressed properly, the sculpture was delivered to the foundry, where it went through the lost wax process, having a mold made, a wax copy poured, cleaned, and encased in a hard ceramic shell. That wax is then melted out of the shell so molten bronze can be poured in. The ceramic shell is then broken away, leaving the raw metal sculpture ready for polishing and patina. Pure black is a common color in Brahma chickens, and I felt choosing it for the patina color contributed to the overall sense of strength asserted in the chicken's pose. I want to sincerely thank you for taking the time to learn more about my sculpture, Spring in Her Step. It is a true highlight in my career as an artist to be included in the 2020 Birds and Art exhibition, and I am truly grateful.